Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday morning. It is Tuesday, June 3rd. It's a little bit before 9 a.m. I just wanted to get on here and make sure everything was working. So if you are joining me at any time during this live, please let me know. You can leave me a comment. You can give me a thumbs up or a little heart. I have exciting news. Stampin' Up! Has a 50% off sale that starts today. And it's buy one, get one 50% off of bundles. And I am showing you one of my new favorite bundles. It is the Notes and Totes bundle. And it is on page 81 in the new catalog. And this bundle is so stinking adorable. There's so many possibilities. Let's see, they made like a little favor with a water bottle and some different things, but it has so many dies, and I could seriously sit here for days and create so many different things with this. One thing I love about it is the gift bag, or it's the tote, sorry. So you can use it as a tote or you can make it into a bag, and I'll show you both. Today we're just doing the tote design, but I will be making additional projects and sharing a couple more videos with you throughout the week. So check back and stay tuned for those. This one also has a little picket fence in it. And if you joined me last week, I used that when I made the pig card. I used the picket fence to make my fence there. Okay, but you can make a little beach fence. And so many things. So let me show you. This is the card that we're going to be making together today. And this is the flat tote. Okay, so this is the tote that you're attaching to the front of a card. This is the little 3D tote that you can make, and it actually holds things. And you guys know how I love to coordinate my treats with my my little bags or whatever. So I was able to find some. This is probably more like, I don't know, evening evergreen, if you guys remember that. But you can put, little mints, or they would be great little party favors in the little treat bags with the little handle, just like that. Okay, and then here's another one. I tucked in the sides and made it into kind of more of a, I don't know, more like a shopping bag design. And I used the little die so it kind of looked like it was sitting on a table. And then you have this little newsflash, you're fabulous, that you can pull in and out of that one. You have the little side pot. You can add the pocket on the front, and you can add the little handles. You can see you have different handles that you can choose from. You have the wide handle, or you have the thin handle. Okay, they all have stitching, all kinds of good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The nice thing about this is you can choose any Design Your Series paper to use with it. It is not a suite, it is just a bundle. So I chose to use the, right here, the Floral Impressions 12 by 12. You have lots of great floral designs in here. So this is the one that I used for my bag. Or my tote, I should say, my tote. And then also inside this Design Your Series paper, so it has like the bright florals on the front, and then it has the kind of the, where's it on the back here? I may have used all of that one. It's on the other side. Yeah, I did. So you have this on the one side, and then you have the flowers, all the different colored flowers on the other side. Okay, so you could do reverse and bright here, all the flowers, and then make your bag that way. But today, oh sorry guys, we are going to use a piece of basic white cardstock, and it is 4¼ by 11, and we are folding it in half to make our card base. Any of that, okay? And then we're going to take a piece of, there's the designer series paper. This is going to be 5 by 3¾ And then we are going to take a piece of Blackberry Bliss, which I thought I cut. Maybe this is it. So sit here. There we go. Piece of Blackberry Bliss, 4 by 5¼ And that is going to be the background of our card. So I'm going to take this. The paper is part of the Floral Impression Suite. So I'm going to fold this in half. Okay, just like that. Then I'm going to use my Blackberry. Whoops, it's not big enough. Hold on. Hold, please. I think this might be the piece. I need 4, and that is 3¾ 4 by 5¼ Luckily, I had a piece sitting right next to me. Hello and good morning, Hilda. Thanks for joining me. Okay, 4 by 5¼ and I am using Tombow today just because of all the small pieces that I have. So you could use Tombow. You could also use some of our adhesive sheets. When you see some of these small pieces, adhesive sheets might be helpful as well. But Tom and I are hanging out and stamping together today. So there is your background. Then you're going to have your layer. Like I said, you have your flowers on the other side. And then you have your fresh freesia color there. Just going around a little bit. Just a little bit of Tom goes a long way. So we are going to put that on there. And make sure the nice thing about him is he gives you a little wiggle room. So if you need to move around a little bit, you can. So there is our card base. So the next thing we are going to do is I want to show you, this is what the tote die looks like. Okay. So if you are making it into a 3D tote, like I showed you, you're going to need 2 pieces. If you are only adding it to the front of your card, you only need 1 piece. Okay. So I chose this one here for my tote. Okay. And so you're just going to lay it on there like that. We are going to run it through the Stamp Cut and Emboss machine, and I will show you what comes out the other side. It is actually right here next to me. There might be a little stamp and shake as it goes through. But one of the things I love about this die is we have so many different beautiful pieces of designer series paper, and you could make so many cute little totes, bags. Doesn't just have to be for the beach. You could, make it for Christmas or different holidays. You could use these as little party favors or just because. I'm all about just because. So you could leave these on your coworker's desk or something like that. But I wanted to show you like beautiful designer series paper. This is a tapestry. This would make a totally different bag design, but this would be so cute. More like a travel bag or something like that. So anyway, so I am, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there are little like perforations, kind of fold lines. So I'm going to go ahead and fold those as we go. Okay. And so for the tote, it's going to go on the front of your card like this. And I just tucked the bottom. You really don't need this piece here. This is if you are folding and making it into a live action tote. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, today is my birthday. I am forever 39 today. Again. celebrating with a little Stampin' video this morning. Okay, so for the front of our bag, our tote is going to go on like this. So see how you've tucked this under and you've tucked this back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put dimensionals here, here, and here because I want my bag to be open so that I can put things in it. Because look at all these fun things. Like, look at the little sunglasses. And I have my water bottle, but I might need another water bottle if I'm going on a long trip. I might need what else do I have here? I might need my lotion depending on where I'm going. Okay. Good morning, Jerry. Thank you for joining me. I hope you are feeling better and healing. I've been praying for you. Thanks, Rhonda. I appreciate that. And then I might need my little cup, or it goes this way. It's a little coffee mug. Okay. So check all those out. They're so cute. There's yeah, and we'll put the little glasses together. There's the little outline. I might need dark sunglasses. If I'm going to the beach, I might need dark sunglasses if I want to people watch. So we might take these sunglasses with us today instead. All right. So we'll make those in just a second. Okay, so let's decorate our bag first. So we do have a die that goes with this. It's this one here. Oof. And this is going to be, see how in my bag here, I have the bottom is a different color. And I put these little stitching. It just brings out the bag a little bit. You want to look cute when you're carrying your loot. So this one I'm going to put on the bottom of my bag. And then I'm going to have two of my little stitched pieces. Okay. I've seen some people that they put them in close. Okay. I do not. I want mine here on. I can't cut a straight line, nor can I usually do a straight line, anything with a straight line. So I'm going to put these lines on first. Okay. Right there on the piece. This one is a coffee cup. I wasn't sure what this one was either. It's actually, or you can make it into a little coffee cup, or you can turn it upside down. It could be a little canteen. So this one is definitely lotion, but you can make it into whatever you want. This is your adventure. Stamp your own adventure. But there's so many possibilities with this. I am so excited. Like I said, I could sit in my craft room for days and just design with this one, but eventually, like tomorrow, I have to go back to work. So there are the two. How cute is that? It just adds such a pop of color. And then we're going to add the bottom to our bag. Okay. So you can see I cut this out of something else, but that's okay. Repurposing is great. And we are going to add that to the bottom. Look at this bag. It is amazing. So there's our bag. That's going to go on the front. And then you can choose your handle. So we have the thick handle or we have the thin handle. Okay. Someone also said these look like headphones, which you could probably make them into headphones as well. And, kind of put them into the bag. I'm going to use this handle for my bag. Okay. I like the thick handle for my little bag of treats. Okay, so we are going to, while you guys are watching, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love for you to subscribe. I usually do videos twice a week and post them depending on life. All the kids are home. The girls are back from college. Today is Henry's last day of school, so life gets a little busy, which is great. Having everybody back, we try to do as much as we can over the summer together. So here's the bag. How stinking cute is that? Cute, right? Okay. I also want to show you something else. See these they're like little newspapers or little I don't know. I guess I don't even know if we do newspapers anymore, but you can add the little news flash. You're fabulous, and you can add that inside your bag. So let me show you how I attached my bag with the dimensionals. Okay, so you want to leave all of this open on the inside. So I didn't put any dimensionals back here. I just simply put them on the edge, the bottom, and the side. And this is where dimensionals come in handy when you have the side pieces. You can peel these off and they go perfectly right there on the side of your bag. Okay. And you're going to go here on the bottom, just like that, or side, sorry, and on the bottom. And I might use, I have my scissors. I probably buried them. Nope, I didn't bury them yet. And I'm just going to take my scissors and just cut. And then I'm going to have this piece for the bottom. So that gives you a nice attachment to the card. But it also allows you to add things on the inside. So I'm going to peel this off, peel the bottom off, and peel the side off. Okay. And then it also gives you kind of the 3D look there too. So I have my bag. And then you can see you have that inside, inside space. So you can add whatever you would like to the inside. Okay. So first we're going to do, I have a little water bottle here. I stamped with the flowers. I'm going to put that on the inside because I might get thirsty on my trip. I don't know where I'm going, but I might get thirsty. I'm going to yoga at 10 o'clock. So this is, I'm going to take this bag to yoga. So I definitely need my little water bottle. Okay. And let's see what else. I might go to the park after yoga. So I might need some sunscreen. So I'm going to put my little, and I'm just putting all these on with dimensionals, just so they're not flat, because our bag isn't flat. This bag is going to be, I'm going to have all my essentials for today. You never know what I'm going to get into when I'm out and about. Okay. Then we're going to have our stamp. It says, "News Flash, you're fabulous." And I am going to take I have fresh freesia, but I'm going to use Blackberry Bliss. I like to go a little darker, so I'm going to coordinate and use my Blackberry Bliss ink. Try not to get it all over my hands. And I'm going to ink this up. Okay. I'm going to use one of my little papers here. And newsflash, you're fabulous. Who wouldn't love that, right? So we are going to tuck that in. And I'm going to make sure that it stays out so you can see the whole thing. All right. And again, I'm going to put, this is an old pack of dimensionals, not old, but a used. So I'm using them all up. It's a cardinal stamping sin if you throw away dimensionals. The great thing about them is they come 300 in a pack. And if you're a demonstrator, you get them at a discount. So gotta love a good discount. Newsflash, you're fabulous. So my bag is starting to fill up. Okay. But I need my sunglasses and I need my coffee cup. So this looks like this way it looks like a little coffee cup. So I'm just going to fill my bag today. Or it could be a little canteen. I'm not going camping today, so I definitely need coffee. So I'm going to put this in here. And I'm going to put my little bag with my coffee cup. So my bag is filled, but I need my sunglasses because I'm going to do a little sunning today. It's supposed to be beautiful weather this week. I'm so excited. I think it's supposed to be almost 80 degrees today. Last week it was all rain. This weekend my daughter Sophie and I did the mud run on Saturday in the Poconos, and it was freezing. We were so cold. We warmed up once we started running, but it was definitely not the weather we were expecting. So it is so exciting to have warm weather. All right, let me see if I can get my sunglasses together here. So that's the little outline. Okay, so there are your sunglasses. And I'm going to use my take your pick tool. I got a tiny little bit of glue, but you can just take your tool and scrape that off there. Okay, and my sunglasses, I'm just going to hang those on the side of my bag so I don't lose them. Just like that. Again, using a dimensional. So if you don't have dimensionals, make sure you grab some when you order this bundle because it is but you can just kind of hang those right there on your bag. So you have your sunglasses and we have our little tote that's all ready to roll. Isn't that cute? Super cute. One more thing, there's a little scarf if you wanted to add, or a tie. I guess it's a tie. I'm not really a bag person, so if I'm not using correct terminology for the bag, I apologize. But if you want a little tie, you could add a little tie to your bag. There's so many accessories that really set this off. Jerry, I agree. I think you do too. It's the cutest. Oh, let me show you the stamp set. What did I do with that? I just had it. I just laid it down. Oh gosh. Here it is. The stamp set is super cute. It's definitely a great, it says relax and enjoy, just a note, sending warm wishes. Then you have like the little water, the sun, the hibiscus there. So you can use that to decorate. Exclusive, made just for you. So grateful, a true story. It's super cute. Page 81 of the catalog. And, there's also, I cut it out. There's also there's shells. So I can't wait to make a beach scene. That's next on my list. And there's also a little starfish. So when you go to make your beach scene and your little water bottles and things, you can add your starfish. Here's one. Let me show you. Here's one they made. They used the fence. I don't know if you can see it. And then they put the tote bag in front with the water bottle and all the different things. And they stamped on the cup the little sun. So there's so many possibilities. And then you also, when you cut out the little glasses, you have all these little hearts left over. So you can use these for a project as well. So that is what I have for you guys this morning. Notes and Totes, page 81 of the catalog. You can shop online. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. You can find me at doryschneider.stampinup.net. Oh, I forgot something before I love embellishments and bags need embellishments. So these are the strawberry slush embellishments. You can find these online. Also, I was talking earlier about the 50% off. That also includes online exclusive items as well. So we do have several bundles in our online exclusive, so you can check those out. So you have to have some cute little embellishments on your bag, or I did also here as well. So there's those. I'll put those next to each other. So this is the full bag. This has your coffee cup, your sunscreen, and your water. So you are ready to roll. This is for a light day where you just need your sunglasses, your water bottle, and, just a reminder that you're fabulous. Again, here's the tote, the little 3D tote that you can make. Give your friends with the front. So if you wanted to put a little pocket on the front, you can do that too. And then here is the regular bag with another news flash, you're fabulous. I made it look like it was sitting on a table or a shelf. And there we have it. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I apologize for being not able to go live last night. I was having some issues with my switcher. But everything is working well this morning and I'm blessed to have you. I hope you guys have a great day. If you need a catalog or have any questions, please let me know. I would love for you to also share this video. If you're one of my Facebook followers, you can share this video, and you will get a free card kit. So if I see that you shared it, you will get a free card kit with everything to make this little card here.